Hi, I'm Asatsu5 and this is the Kershaw Needs Walk. You might have seen it before in a file stand update video, and it is just an awesome lightweight utility knife. And just to tell you how light it is a 3.5 ounce knife. And well, while we're on the specs, talking about specs right now, I'll give you the rest of them. The closed length is 4 1/8 inches or 10.5 centimeters. The blade length is 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters. The steel is 13C 26 stainless steel. That's a Sandvik 13C 26 stainless steel. And the handle is polymade, which is kind of a fancy word for plastic. And it does come with the speed safe opening system. It don't have a thumb stud on it. It works off the flipper, and it's just really easy to open. You just place your finger right there, open it, close it with one hand using its lino lock, which hasn't failed on me yet, so that's good. See, I think y'all can see that. Anyways, it is a utility style knife. It's extremely comfortable in the hands. While we were walking at the file stand, we use this thing, we use this knife from opening up boxes, cutting string, cutting those plastic packages that then the fireworks came in, and even cutting deer meat. We cooked with it. Shows no sign of tarnishing, and it's just a good knife. Extremely comfortable. You can either hold it kind of in a standard grip like this, with your thumb laying flat on the back of the handle, or for heavier cutting you can place your thumb on the back of the spine of the blade. And if you want to do some fine cutting, you can put your finger right here, and if you're scrapbooking or do any kind of craft work, you can, do some cutting like that. Cut out a little squirrel out of a picture or something, and it's extremely useful. You can carry it with you just about every day and find a use for it. And it's not, and you almost kind of forget it's in your pocket. It's extremely comfortable in the pocket as well. Just a couple of criticisms though. You can see that it does have some jimping right here, but the jimping is pretty slippery. It don't dig in that well. But since the handle is designed the way it is, and kind of the help of these little circles or indentions, once you just close your hand around it, it's not going to be yanked out of your hand. It's in there really tight, and I'm not gripping this handle very hard, and I am pulling it as hard as I can pull, with my hands being reached around the camera. So it's not going to come out of your hand anytime soon. So the jimping, even though it's not really functional, it's not really extremely needed in this EDC utility style knife. And I find that the algos of this handle makes it stick in your hand pretty well. And same goes if you're going to hold it with your thumb on the spine of the blade. It's in there pretty good. And if you had to use it for an emergency self-defense knife, it's also extremely comfortable in the reverse grip. And I don't see it coming out that way either. So, it's very versatile. And another criticism, and to me these are just minor criticisms, because the knife overall is just so good. I talked about the jimping not being that functional, as far as keeping your thumb up, but the handle sticks to your hand. But This one's a little bit more serious for y'all left-handed people out though. This knife is not ambidextrous. It only goes tip down for right-handed carry. So if you're left-handed, that's something to think about if you want to carry this knife right-handed or righty. And it's only tip down. Some people don't like tip down. I really don't care. If it's a good knife, I don't. As long as it carries pretty comfortably, I don't really care if it's tip up or tip down. I can carry both ways. But it is not ambidextrous. I'd like to see that change because I have a few friends who are left-handed, including my dad, and that would just be really convenient for those people if they can just flip it up to the other side, put it in the left pocket, and carry it. But like I said, as far as the knife goes itself, the knife is super comfortable, super useful. It has that kind of Warncliffe style blade, a straight edge, so it cuts really, really well. I'm going to show you with this piece of paper. You just put this point right here, and it cuts. And it is very sharp. I've been carrying this for quite a while, and it keeps on cutting. You see, you can kind of see that right there. And there it is. The Kershaw needs walk. Just a few minor things going on with it as far as the jimping and it not being ambidextrous, but overall this is a highly recommended knife by me and my brother. If you need a knife to do a lot of utility work, this will fit the bill. I'm a Satsi 5, and this is the Kershaw Needs Walk. I'm out.